Hello everybody. Today I want to uh, to just uh, see the ample guitar bass guitars. Okay, ample bass. So we have ample bass A, J, JF, P, U, Y. So we have 6 types of bass guitars. So it's loading. So this is ample bass A. So that is acoustic. I really love the sounds of ample guitars. Really, if you learn to articulate it properly, it sounds almost real. Let's cut my microphone now. See, it sounds so beautiful. Uh, so, in this ample guitar basses, the ample sounds has got almost all types of guitar sounds. If you see in the list, okay, if you see in the ample sound list, see, first you have basses, then you have ethno, then Luther, that is nylon guitar, and all electric guitars and a lot of guitars you have. Today I want to just focus on basses, So this is the first one, that is ample bass A for acoustic. So this is how the uh, VST looks. Here you got key switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of key switches. See, always one point you have to keep it in mind. To achieve uh, the realism, you need to have the more articulations. When you see, this is the sustain articulation, I guess. Yeah, it says sustain. Key switch is C0. Notes of velocity, notes of velocity 127 will be pop. Okay, so this is sustain velocity. If I play only in this, so here is a number one tip for any beginner programmer, of anybody for that matter. If you use, usually what we do, we load a patch, we don't worry about key switch. Oh, this is sounding good, we'll just feed the notes. We go on feeding like this, but what we miss doing is we need to have more articulation, in a phrase. For example, in a phrase of 2 bars, at least if you have 2 3 articulations, it sounds real, because a bassist will not play a phrase in a single articulation. He uses kind of this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 types of articulations are there. Let's see, this is sustain, this is natural harmonic, so it's here. Automatically, when I see, this key range is not available for this harmonic. See, when I switch to this key switch, this disappears. See, it went off. So only here you can play. So this is a natural harmonic. This is the muted, I think, is palm mute. See, the sound is change. The this is sustain, this is palm mute. See, in the same guitar, we have we got a different sound now. So we'll go to the next. This is slide. It's kind of down. It automatically it went off to the sustain because you can't play more than one. You can't play more than one slide. So as soon as I play the first note, it goes to the sustain. If I again turn it on, see, even if I turn it on, the first note it is taking the slide in, then it is automatically going to the sustain because few programming will be done, few coding will be done to the VST so that you will be they avoid you to make mistakes. If you go on playing the only slide-ins, which is not practically possible. So what they do is automatically when you play first note, it goes automatically to the sustain. See, but it's not in the case of palm mute. See here what I did just now, I just in mouse manually I switched with between the slide in and palm mute. This is how you need to figure out, you have to compose your whatever your notes first, you have to feed it, then you have to feed the key switch as well, slightly if the note is coming on the beat, before that only you have to feed the key switch, so together it will sound awesome. So we'll see the next one. This is legato slide. Okay, it is saying some description. Legato slide, key switch E0. Okay, the two notes must overlap and E0 must be ahead of the start node. Slide triggered by E0 of high velocity will change position, low velocity will not. Polyslide, press the highest note of destination set to slide upwards, press the lowest note of destination set to slide downwards. Slide smoother, the speed of long slide more than 2 frets. It determined by the velocity of destination note. Higher the velocity, faster the slide. So higher the velocity, faster the slide. All slide types will revert to the previous articulation when destination note ends. See, it's designed so beautifully. You need to understand this first and you have to just think like a bassist actually. These VSTs in general, why the now era is becoming so beautiful for programmers is once you start thinking properly like a for any instrument for that matter, you have to, while you're programming that instrument, you should think like you're playing that instrument. Only you're doing with computer, that's all the basics, all the basics relating to that instrument is already fed in that VST. I always recommend to read the manual once you buy a VST, for any VST for that matter. You need to spend some time, you have to really dedicate some time to read the manual of VST, how it behaves, how it is designed, what are the capabilities. Sometimes we just load a VST and we just play few notes and we feel it's not sounding properly. See, one thing I'll tell you, just by putting one instrument and just playing a note, you will not get a proper sound. You have to understand the VST, you have to know the plus and minus of the instrument or the VST, and you have to use the VST to its maximum capacity. To use the VST to the maximum capacity, you need to read the manual, you need to understand all the in and outs of the instrument, so that you can really use it like a real instrument and you make your productions sound really good. Okay, we'll continue. So legato slide. So what it says, the legato slide key switches on E0. Okay, that we understood. Then it says the two notes must overlap and E0 must be ahead of start note. Okay, so it says two notes should overlap to have a legato slide. Slide triggered by E0 of high velocity will change position, low velocity will not. Okay, what does it mean? The two notes must overlap. Okay, okay, we need to master this. Probably in next video I'll just do one more video and we'll discuss better, we'll discuss this point better. So the next one is hammer on pull off. This is slap. If you press G0 and A0 at the same time, subsequent notes on string 3 and 4 slap, subsequent notes on string 1 and 2 pop. See, lot of things to practice. See, this is I was using this ample guitars probably so many years now, but this details, if you know, I've never come across such a detail it had. Now seriously, I was watching some video on YouTube and I wanted to master this ample bass or ample guitars in general. So these articulations we need to master. That is one thing which is very clear. Guys, this is really awesome. We need to practice on this. Just concentrate on points which I discussed. We'll see the next bass now. That is bass J. So that was A, ample bass A, acoustic. Now this is J. Let's see what is this J. Okay, it's loading. Oh, sounds. It's looks sleek, na? Beautiful. J. There's no full form for J, I guess. In this second this thing, the second what to say this, in the second font, or not font, in this second display, you have the what, a riffer. See, it's so beautiful. It is sounding. This riffer, you can tweak the notes. See, you can tweak the notes. You can tweak the articulation. You can tweak the timing. So the more you practice, the more you involve, the more you see on the, the practice, the VST, the more realistic. Almost if you master to that level, almost you're like mastering all this instrument. And you can get, if you're learning bass, of course, learning bass, making exams, Trinity exams, ABRSM exams on that will make you a player. Definitely, that's a beautiful method. That is the, from many years people are doing this. This using VST, mastering VST makes you more powerful, because when you're practicing and mastering one instrument, you will be mastering that one instrument. You need to buy more instrument to have different sounds. But mastering this concepts, one guitar, one VST, one ample bass, if you master, same things apply to other VST also, so that you can have more sound. See, this riff is sounding so beautiful. I can even compose a melody on this. Let me have a reverb. Beautiful. And we can have lot of other riffs also. It's not only one. See, this was the default. If we check, we have lot of riffs. The name of the riff is Billie Jean. Beautiful. See, guys, you have to go in this column. It'll you get an dialog box. It was default in the beginning. We had this now, so you can have these many possibilities, and you can save yours also. This is just the first video I'm doing on ample guitar, so that in future I need to master and I need to discuss with you guys. Let's see, Sweet As You Are. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Coming back to the articulation, see, we in this J we have more articulation. See, initially in the acoustic we had only 6 or 7, I guess. See, here you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 types of articulations. First one is sustain. The next one is natural harmonic. Palm mute. The next one is slide in, the same thing which we saw in the so automatically it is going to the last articulation because you can have only one slide. Again, if you need to key switch. You have to program that. That is D sharp 0. You know, one D sharp 0. If you have a note, it will automatically change to the slide in. It will come back to the palm mute. It will go to the slide in. It will come back to the palm mute. This practical I'll show in future videos. Now just in this video I want to just see all the bass guitars and just like an introduction video about ample basses. Next we have what is this? Legato slide. It is giving so much of notes you need to read and poly HP, press the highest note of destination, set to hammer on, press the lowest note of destination to pull off. Okay, see, dum it's going, dum. I'm going upwards. Every time it is going back to the palm mute or whatever. If you are in sustain and coming from this, it will go to the previous selected articulation. That is the point. Every time you have to come back. See, programming is according to me, programming, I'm doing this for the 7th year. Even I was a very beginner. Now I have learned little bit. You know, one thing I have learned in this journey is programming is full of patience. The more patient you are, the more patient and passionate you are towards the song, towards the piece, your song gets designed so well. It gets so much of variation, so much of depth in the production. You know, these finer details we should have that patience to master that. That's the only thing when you become special from other producers, music producers, I mean. See, I'm going from C2 to C3, having this legato. Okay. Okay, what is this? Hammer on, pull off. Repeat. I don't know what is the repeat. It's not repeating. Some different usages there. We need to crack it. Slap. I like this slap. See, whatever I'm playing here, it is because of my skill of playing the piano. So see the advantage. I know little bit of playing keyboard or piano. Not piano. You can tell it as keyboard. See this sounding so good. Just I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared anything. Just I'm playing. Beautiful. What is this? This is tap key switch. So many things to learn, guys. We'll go to the next bass guitar. That is after J. We have JF. What is JF? That's Jacko fretless. Okay, this third bass looks even colorful, sleek. This is of orange color, that was of green. The acoustic was of yellow. So let's see this orange yellow mix guitar. Let's see, this sustain is working. Yeah, see, my sustain pedal is working. The second one is natural harmonic. A palm mute. See, by this you should be thinking that for your productions, we always, if we are lazy, we just in the Logic only we have some bass and we use one of the basses here. But this ample bass, it's having more variety, more depth, and more control over the bass. That is the thing. That's the whole point of this video. Okay, then we have a slide in, I think. Hammer on pull off, the one difference which I'm seeing here, it's not going to the last articulations, it's being on the hammer on only. Maybe the characteristic of this Jacko fretless bass. If you want to go back, you need to have the key switch once you program. Beautiful. What is this? It's hammer on pull off. What is this? Slap. Beautiful artificial harmonic. You can use it as a lead for any score or any re-recording if you're doing. Beautiful. We'll go to the next one, the fourth one. P. Let's see what is P. It's P only. Maybe it may be having some name. Let's check on Ample Sound website if it has got any particular name to remember, because J was also J. See, these are all the beautiful instruments which you get. It was J. See, ample bass. J means Fender Jazz John. JF Jacob fretless. Oh my god, so much of instrument to learn, to you know, lot of updated instrument is also there which I have not bought yet. Harmonica, yeah. This was palm mute. This was which was this? This was harmonic. So this was a slide in. So I'll just play for 5 minutes and on with all these articulations without talking. I kind of like this palm mute. Of course, this is velocity sensitive. We'll go to the next guitar. That's upright. Okay, it's almost these upright basses are mostly used in jazz, I think, because in one of the concert I happened to see this. Let's try this. It has limited articulations. Okay, let's see. Sustain. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost if you learn a bass, almost the same thing, only all the hammer on, pull off, slide in, all the concept is same only. You need to master it and you need to use it in the production. All I think the all video is already more than 30 minutes. Fastly, I want to see the remaining base and conclude this video. This video, the main motto of this video is, one, I had to dig deeper and I wanted to see this bass articulations from many days. I did this, and parallelly I want to show this. I want to upload the video to the YouTube. Of course, you're watching now on the YouTube only, so that you can you can see this and you can just connect with your mind. Oh, these all are the possibilities which you can do with the bass, and I want to motivate people and learn from you also, because from your comments I may get a new topic. It's not only teaching, it's learning also. So the best way to learn is to teach. So I'll check this is ample bass yin yang. Oh, let's see this. Almost same sound, but oh yeah, we have a lot of EQ settings, sounding settings. Probably I need to make more videos. I need to learn this. We have amps, sound changes. It looks great. It's almost the hardware which is available in the market, the software, the digital version of it. So basically you need to use all these different sounds to make your production sound with a variety. Three options you have. Okay. Lovely. We'll go to the next page. Oh yeah, that's it for today. This Yatno and all I will do it in next, probably when I get time. So hope you guys like the video. You like the video, I think. So if anything you want to tell me, you can post a comment. Let's catch up soon. Oh, this loaded. Sound pretty awesome, right? So this ethno instrument I'll do it in the next video. So today's bass guitar, I hope everybody liked it. Just go buy the plugin. Ample sounds, great sounds, and improve your bass lines. Okay, I wish to do more tutorials on this bass line in future, and I want to do trillions also. Trillion is like amazing. They are the they are from many years. So let's see. Let's catch up soon. Till then, happy making bass lines. See you. Bye.